excuse me, your child care extraordinaire. It's some things going on. You know, it's some things going on that I want to talk about, and I just want to get into. So let me see if I can see everything I need to see before we get all the way into it. I just want to say welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, can I see? I can't see the comments. Do I see all over here? Yes, I do. Sorry, y'all. One man show over here. Trying to get all this together. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. Just waiting for all my cameras to come up here. Okay. And everything looks good. Facebook, I can't see if you guys can see me. So at Facebook, if you want to comment and let me know if y'all can see me. Oh, here I am. Okay. That's cool. Can I edit this already? Let me take that off. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. And we're going to get into some things about some good winter habits. Yes, for toddlers. I'm kind of editing something right now. So I'm just giving you guys some time to come in. I hope all of my parents can make it. I hope everybody can come in. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube, for watching Winter Habits for Toddlers. DD. Excuse me. Those of you who know enough about me know that I don't do nails and I have them on. So it's making it really hard to text and all this other kind of stuff. So anyway, all right, okay. I see you, Facebook. Can somebody? I can't see you here. I see you on this. So can you please just I don't know, drop a heart or drop a hey or drop a Miss Peaches. I'm here, but I see you guys. So I'm gonna put this phone down and I'm gonna talk to you guys. So today's video is going to be about winter habits. Winter habits. A good way to dress your baby for this winter season. I'm going to get into layers. I'm going to get into our proper clothing. A lot of little girls and boys clothing is super cute, right? But it kind of poses a problem when you drop them off at care. So I'm going to get into that. Also, we're going to get into the body parts that by the masses that we forget to go over. And it's getting cold. We're here in Tampa, so it's like as soon as the wind blows, we want to grab our jackets, but we want to keep in mind that just because that sun is out doesn't mean that it's summertime in the middle of wintertime. So, and then I'm going to drop you my 3 favorite tips. So, I'm just going to get right into it. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's just get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is layers. Let me go back to the proper screen so I can see what you guys see. Okay. So the first thing I want to get back into is layers. Layers is super important. Layers is easy to do because it doesn't necessarily require you to go out and like purchase extra stuff. Layers could be something as simple as for girls it could be a pair of tights up under their jeans or up under their dress or up under a skirt. So it can be a fashion statement. For our boys, layers could be 2 t-shirts. It could be their long t-shirts on top of a regular t-shirt like I have on right now. Come on, go over this way. Good job. Okay, so layers is super important. The second thing I want to talk to you about is proper clothing features is what I like to say. This is mainly for like those onesies and those overalls that you guys like to dress your children in. Once again, yes, they're super cute, but at the same time, it poses an issue later on for like potty training or for like when it's time for their body to adjust. And after maybe 10 or 15 minutes when they get inside of care, like at daycare or private care or wherever you see your children off to, what happens is the caregiver, we're going to take off the jackets and we're going to take off certain things. But if you have them all laced all up and all a whole super one piece with all of this, and yeah, it's cute and it's razzle dazzle, or maybe, their favorite dinosaur or something like that, it just poses a little issue later on. So the main thing about about this video, and that we want to keep in mind is that we want our children to be as comfortable as possible. We don't want them super hot, and then later on in the day they're super cold. Watch out for those big bulky sweaters. Yes, they're going to keep them immediately cool, but at the same time, once they get to care in a controlled temperature environment, they can immediately become super hot, and that can also make you sick. Another tip that I want to give you guys is that people tend to think that cold weather, oh, it's cold outside, and that you're going to get sick. That's not true. Our studies show that cold weather doesn't make you sick. What happens with children is the cold weather, they don't be outside as much. So what happens is we tend to be inside with each other, and so doing what, spreading germs and doing all kind of things, and just subconsciously, sharing food, spending time together at the dinner table or around each other watching TV. The thing about the cold weather is we're not outside as much. Now we're all inside together. Adults, children, everybody, we all have germs. So, and what happens is now we're inside together and we're spreading those germs. So that's the thing about the cold weather. It isn't necessarily that, oh, it's cold outside and it brings on all of these issues, although it can play a fact in your health, maybe like bronchitis or different things that you may be dealing with congestion-wise. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean it's that time of the year to get sick. So we got layers, we got proper clothing features. We want to stay away from onesies, and we want to stay away from those thick, bulky sweaters and different outfits, overalls, different things that are going to pose a issue later on. The main thing that we want to get into and that I want to talk about is different body parts that we tend to miss as parents as a whole. What we tend to miss is the neck. What we tend to miss is the top of the head, and what we tend to miss is the hands. And also along with the hands is the feet. Now, the one thing about the hands is that it makes it really easy for the germs to travel, right? So the one thing about the hands is that you always want to keep your hands clean. Actually, the next couple things we're going to talk about refers to something else. So let's just get right into it. I need for y'all to go check out this. Infantsandtoddlers Store. If you look at the top, you're gonna see these soap dishes up here. These little containers that you see, and you may not know what they are, but I'm going to get into it right now. The thing about that is, parents, when you leave, even with the gloves and different things like that, when you cover your children's hands up, you want to keep their hands washed, and you want to keep them clean, and you want to keep them ready to do whatever. Especially if you have a toddler. The thing about it is, everything go from their hands to their mouth, from whatever they're touching to their mouth. With these strips, parents, you literally put it in your hand. You pour soap on top of it and you rub your hands, and soap comes all over your hands. You get the same bottled water and you rinse it off, and now your hands, all the soap and all that stuff is gone. Now your child has clean hands. I say that to say, a lot of times when your children are outside, when they're playing, when they come home from school, even when they're at school, they're touching a lot of things. A lot of germs and stuff like that. They love this time of the year. Keep your hands washed. Keep your children's hands washed. So that's one thing. The hands. The neck. The neck is another thing where the cool air gets in here, and it can increase the congestion situation here. We always want to keep our inside body temperature to a certain degree. Somewhere around like 97, 98 seems to be the norm now. But anyway, so we want to keep that in mind. And their head is another come on. Their head is another go this way. Their head is another super important place that we always seem to miss. And what we want to do is definitely pay attention to the head. Another item that is available on Infantsandtoddlersstore.com, and you want to check that out, is these winter items. Now, I have these scarves available. Matter of fact, come here. We'll be taking one home today. This is Empress. Hey, this is Empress. Now, what we're going to do with Empress is we're going to go over this head, neck, and hand situation. So, first of all, scarf. The scarf definitely helps you with the head, with the neck situation. You want to keep this part protected because of the cold wind. Your child may be dealing with chest issues, congestion issues, all kind of stuff. You put the scarf on, and you don't just wrap it up to choke them. You're trying to cover her neck. Just that simple. That's how the scarf will go. Now, we'll also want to get into the head. Empress, where's your head? Where's your head? Head. That's your head. We want to get into the head. So what we want to do with the head is, now for me, it's a good idea to have a head situation that also covers the ears, because once again, when the cold air blows and different things like that, our ears is another place to get go. I'm one of those people where my ears will get really, really, it feels like they're hard and they're brittle and like they're going to fall off. So for me, the hat and the scarf situation, I'm sorry, the hat and the hat situation, to me, really needs to play effect on the ears as well. Almost like manipulate the situation, like a 2-for-1, if you will. So that's that. This particular item and other items are available on the Infantsandtoddlersstore.com. These items today, because it is cold and because a lot of children are showing up into care without two t-shirts. Parents, it's so easy. Just put on two t-shirts. Once again, I told you guys this last year. If somebody's worried about what your children is wearing, they're in the wrong environment. That could be the t-shirt that they wear, can be some t-shirt from last birthday year, from 2-3 years ago. Let that be their undershirt for this year, for this season. And put them on a nice shirt on top if you choose to. It doesn't matter if it's new, old, wrinkled, iron, it doesn't matter. If somebody's worried about your child's clothing, your child is in the wrong place. Okay? Drop a comment. Drop a comment. Hit the like button if you agree. Okay? My main concern is our children. Once again, these sets that Empress has on, come here, pretty girl. This set that Empress has on is available on Infantsandtoddlersstore.com. You can DM or you can call me. Today, the sets are $10. Matter of fact, I'll make a code. You get buy one, get one half off. Buy one, get one half off. Today, the hat and scarf sets are $10. Matter of fact, we was talking about the soap sets. There already is a bundle on the website for, I think you get 3 packs, 2 or 3 packs for like $5. I have one in my purse. I have one in my car, in my glove box, and I have one scattered around. I have them like scattered around the house, so that whenever me and my daughter go somewhere, or whenever I'm out somewhere and I need to wash her hands off, hey, all I have to do is open this thing up, pull out a soap strip, put it in her hand. She's going to rub her hands and it's going to become all soapy. That's right, Empress. I'm going to pour some more water, bottled water, faucet water, any kind of water. You can be anywhere. You don't have to leave the restaurant table anymore to wash your hands. All you need is these things right here. Check out the website, Infantsandtoddlersstore.com. The set that Empress is wearing comes in many different colors. $10 today, you guys. $10 today. Listen. Best thing going. I love it. Once again, the hands, the neck, and the head. Don't forget. And the least you guys could do, is please dress your children in layers. Layers. Layers could be 2 shirts. Layers could be 2 shirts and a jacket, that covers up a nice fitting jacket. We just want to make sure that our children are safe. I don't want you guys to miss work because I don't want them to miss care. I love what I do. I'm Ms. Peaches, your child care extraordinaire. Don't forget to go on the website, Infantsandtoddlersstore.com, to get your hat and your scarf set. Don't forget to check out the Infantsandtoddlersstore.com. All kind of wonderful things for mommy and me items. I am everything child care. I love what I do. I love your babies. Please keep them warm. Please keep them warm. They can't say, Mommy, I need 2 shirts on. They can't say, Mommy, you know, my ears are freezing cold. You know, I'm going to let y'all get back to it. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Empress, say bye. Say see you later. See you later. Once again, I'm Miss Peaches, your child care extraordinaire, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye. Say bye. Thank you guys for watching. Keep those kids warm. Infantsandtoddlersstore.com. Thank you.